Yo, Mandem Podcast, episode
268.
268, that is correct. Let me just do this quickly while I remember it. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, that's important.
Top of the episode.
Yes. Give us the like, subscribe. We need it. Or whatever other platform you're doing, but particularly YouTube would be nice. I always forget that, and you only ever heard that if you got to the end of the episode. So big up yourself if you did get to the end. But yeah, we are back. Episode 268, did you say?
Yeah,
268, yeah. Another episodes, man. It's a whole lot of episodes.
Another rainy day.
Yeah.
Fam, when will it end?
It's depressing.
When will it end?
Wait, the drive home, was it raining for you?
Bro, treacherous.
Fam, I think the whole way I was thinking, this might be it.
Fam, and you know, you're driving on the motorway and there's like there's lorries, but there was the big lorries out yesterday. There was like the tall ones.
Yeah.
That are like,
the ones that sway.
They're like Red Bull cans. Like, they're large. That, what do you call it? Spray back or whatever it is when you're going past them.
Oh, mad. Yeah.
There's a point where you kind of can't, you're just letting God take the wheel.
Yeah, man. I tear past them.
Oh, you have to kind of put, yeah.
Let's, we don't need to be in this danger zone.
In a small joint.
We tear past them.
Wow, I remember when I had mine and I think the day I got it, or maybe the day after, I was going to Ascot to someone's yard. It's like obviously fast on the motorway, cause this thing is.
Bro, you feel like you're getting sucked in to the yeah.
Like any wind, like you gotta come back.
One time when I drove up to Cardiff,
I remember that.
That was a wild day. Like I don't know what whips man were in, but they weren't in my whip. And man was saying it was techie for them.
No, it was bad. It was aquaplaning. Cars were aquaplaning. Bigger cars. And then Rich was like, I drove 3 hours and it didn't stop raining one bit. Like,
no.
But it was like
in parts, like
bucket rain. Like,
yeah.
You see where the windscreen's like, you're in a washing machine kind of thing.
The wiper doesn't make any.
No.
Yeah, it was a mad one.
And the worst thing about last night was in the area, the lights are off.
Dark still. Dark.
Yeah,
no, Les and I went and saw a few of us went and saw a friend who's moved further out.
How far out?
Hempstead.
Oh, okay.
Which is almost like halfway to Birmingham, it felt like.
How long is it from Hemel? I was at area potentially looking at
45 minutes, yeah.
Just it's a commute, what do they call it, the commute belt?
Like, it's one of those where we're trying to like, you're thinking like it's time to go home. But yeah,
the journey's long. You're just thinking, I'm just gonna prolong it
until
shorter. I'm at yard.
Yeah.
Something's gonna change. But no, he was proper host, man. The yard's crazy. It's like an MTV Cribs thing.
Kitted out, fam.
He's got the fridge. He's got like a screen on the fridge.
One of them Samsung fridges.
Yeah. Man's playing Spotify off the fridge. His Ring camera's connected to it. I don't know. It pumps as well.
A camera in the fridge so you can see what's in the fridge.
You can add stuff to your like food shopping list and that.
Oh, okay. That's so you don't have to go downstairs. That's not bad.
If you're thinking, do I need butter or not? You're saying.
What do you not make of that stuff? Because I've got a Samsung, I got a smart washing machine.
Okay.
So when the missus says she set the wash, I know.
It wasn't on that.
I know. I'll like, and it does like some mad jingle goes off when the wash is complete. It's super unnecessary.
Oh, Samsung have that on their washing machine.
Bro, it goes off. It's like a 2-minute tune.
I know the tune still.
Fuck it.
Don't need that.
But like I was looking into like loads of this smart tech, and I'm like, some of this shit is dumb.
Novelty, like
some of it's good in certain places, but it's like. It's a little bit dumb, isn't it?
Yeah, my girl's parents, her dad's like into all that, like
proper smart homes.
Like, like Alexa, turn on the lights in like room 2, like, it's like, it's kind of like,
ring doorbells.
Do we need that? I don't have one.
Want one?
When I get like a yard as opposed to like,
I think eventually at some point. But yeah, even like on the fridge. So I got there before. Most of these man, not surprising.
You go in a man's fridge?
No. But when you're,
it's also here.
But when you ring the ring doorbell, the camera comes up on the fridge screen.
Okay, so the fridge is the hub. Like,
so so you can see who's at the door without even picking up your phone or even going to obviously check who's at the door. So like little techie bits like that. I'm like, I kind of need that.
I don't like ring doorbells, you know. They kind of give me anxiety. Like, I only feel like it's bad news on the ring. Like, man, it's gonna give me too much. I'm gonna be checking it all the time. I'm gonna be like, who's that? Or when there's like, you can have different sensitivities. Who's walked past that house? Did he walk that way? Oh, then two men walk back this way.
At first, like, you're sensitive to it. Like, you check every time, like, phone's going off.
Especially if you're like, I can't remember the term you use, but like the hood, like ends mentality.
Yeah.
You move out, like man walking past, bro. Then he's walk back.
Why does he walk back?
Now you're outside. Like,
now you're on it.
Yeah.
Now you're on it.
To see you outside.
Road and that.
When I was up in Lincoln, I think we must have had. I don't think it's a Lincoln thing. I think we must have been the only people with like a Ring doorbell. Used it was good, handy. See, like, especially if I was in London, I could see who was knocking and blah blah blah. It was, served its purpose. One day, I think it was just me in the yard. The Ring doorbell's gone off, so I've seen it. Like, I've seen just the notification. I haven't opened it. I've just run downstairs. I think I was expecting a delivery.
Yeah.
Opened the door, stepped out. Like, look left, look right. No one's there.
That's spooky. See,
go back on the Ring doorbell. Some fucking kids. They're not the door anymore.
Oh, is it out? Listen, fuck your technology, man. Don't bring all that technology to Lincoln, man. You get lost.
They got me, fam.
Trying to modernize the thing.
I don't know how I feel about it. Like, there's certain parts I want, but I'm like, nah, I don't really know if I want it. I think I might have to get it.
I like
how
it,
is
man.
Is it like? What is it? It just shows you who's there.
I think a lot,
as opposed to going to the window.
A lot of the smart tech, it's just showing up. But yeah, like, I know I can make my Ring doorbell appear on my TV.
Okay.
But I'm like,
nah, man.
I don't know if I want that. Like,
let me watch this box set, man.
I don't know if I want that.
I think certain functions of certain tech isn't necessary.
That slow down, man.
I don't even really want it coming to my phone though. At the same time, like, I want to know. I kind of want to know when I'm not there, but when I'm in the house.
But when you're not there, it's literally anxiety inducing. It's like oh, my man's at the door. You're like, like, I gotta get home. Like, they're trying to put it on us.
These times you're in a meeting,
bro. Man, say, so what do you think, Les?
I've got one, but I haven't installed it. Like, I haven't.
Fair.
I don't know if I will.
And all this, man, this surveillance stuff, like everyone's got, like everything's just
everything. There's no privacy. Like.
It's fucked. Like, I didn't ask till he recorded walking down the road, like.
Yeah.
No,
but if you ain't doing that, you're cool.
There's a sleepwalking into.
You've got nothing to hide. But it is though.
No, that's why I got curtains on my yard, man. Like, I got nothing to hide, but I just don't want man to see me.
No, I get it.
Yeah, it's a funny one. It's a funny one.
Dangerous, man. But yeah, shout out to hospitality and Chef with Ash.
Chef with Ash. That was going to be my bringing, but let's do it off the top.
Go for it.
Ash, one of Ravi's boys that we've known for a while now, a couple of years. He started doing
cooking,
pretty much. Setting up his own like chefing business. And he like catered yesterday to like the Mandem, which was actually.
Would you
kind of cold in, I guess, other than just like ordering food.
Yeah, it was
like a different space.
It felt like man was like professional sports players.
Was it tell us what you want in advance?
No, so he's put on like a spread.
Okay.
But like we're sitting down at like the dinner table chatting. Like, you know, with the black gloves and the shirt, and he's chung 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 chung. Like,
you know, like a personal chef.
Yeah, personal chef.
Is it kind of like that?
Chef. I don't know.
He had like the setup, like, you know, the like chalk walls kind of like food platter boards had them little step up.
Food on foil. You know, you see the foil trays and all that.
Yeah.
Different ones.
Okay. Yeah.
Had his own sauces there. Cutting pineapples in half. Putting prawns in a. I'm surprised I didn't even take a picture, but yeah, the display was mad. The food was good. The food was proper good. So yeah, man. Shout out to Chef with Ash.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Cold.
How have our weeks been? Good week.
Yeah, good. Nothing bad's happened this week, or nothing I can complain about.
Kind of
bit of a mundane second week to the year, to be honest.
Same. It was the first full week, innit?
Yeah, it's a very January, but like I did well. Didn't spend much last weekend. Didn't spend much in the week. So like, in terms of my resolutions, financial resolutions. Yeah, we're right. Yeah. We're in the. Is it the black? It's the black. Black is good when it comes to money.
One time when we're in the.
Finally, we made it. Yeah, we're not in the red, which is good. But yeah, all in all, decent week. But it's just kind of, let's just get through it. Churn.
We got to get through January.
Young churn.
That's what I'm really like. We got to get past January. Days are getting a little bit longer.
Slightly.
Touch.
A little bit.
But just longer and just more rain. Like, yeah. It's bad.
And windy. It's very windy.
Very windy.
But no, all in all, decent week, man. Rich, how's the home improvements? Is the palace, the presidential palace, is it sorted?
The presidential palace is not ready. We're getting there. I had a few deliveries.
Rich is going to start saying next World Cup is going to be ready. I just want to be ready.
2026.
I promise you, by 2026, I'll be ready to enjoy it.
Let me. I want to catch. I think I should be really. But Topher's come. I should be really comfortable. Come these new Champions League games.
Okay, that's like mid-Feb. Yeah.
I should be. We should be good. We're almost there, fam. After pod last week, I didn't get yard until about 7.
Wow.
I care.
Oh, you got caught in the Truz app.
Was in there for time. Did get some stuff sorted though. To be fair, some stuff that I never planned on.
How long were you in there?
Well, we left. Well, we might have left here about 12. I got there 1. I had to go B&Q first as well, of course.
Rich was thinking, hypnotized again, man. just walking around.
I'm hypnotized.
The garden effect. Man just got him in IKEA.
Then ordered some bed. Got a bed on a cold rate as well. Just
decent.
Luck. We didn't plan to go into by the bed.
I just came for milk. That's what they're saying. Tesco's.
I came for meatballs. I went home with a bed. Big drawer out, but it was.
Did their job.
We got some stuff done. But then I had to put the bed up on Sunday. Put down the other bed. Put up. Before you know it was
too much adulting, man.
Bro. Way too much. 7-day work week. It's mad. But we're moving. Sofa's there. I've had my TV. Need to put it on the wall. Front room's almost ready, so I can kind of start hosting or like at least having people around.
Nice.
But when you ain't got the sofa, shit in it.
It's tough. It feels like uni or like yeah, man. Just fucking barricade the door. Who's out the window?
There's bare work still to do. We're almost, doors may open soon. So
nice, man. Like the sound of that. Speaking of presidential palace, did you see Meek Mill shot a music video whilst on tour to Ghana for Dirty December? He shot a video in Jubilee House, which is the presidential palace.
No, I didn't. I saw bits of it. I saw him linking up with, I don't know who the lady was, but she was definitely senior or like to someone very important. Yeah. But no, I didn't know he shot a video.
Yeah, he shot.
You're not allowed to record in there.
Yeah, you're not allowed to
record videos in there.
But
Meek did.
It's quite mad.
And people were saying, you've come here, you've disrespected. You're doing what Americans do. You're a rapper, using your privilege, using your money, and
by rapping in the presidential palace.
Yeah, he was in the presidential palace in like a few different rooms, and then in like the courtyard and stuff like that.
Is that disrespectful?
It can be, I think so, yeah, because if nobody else is allowed to and you've gone there and done it, it's probably unintentionally disrespectful.
Yeah. But then
I kind of get it. It's like the highest office in the land.
Yeah.
People saying, I'm not going to come to the White House. Ghanaians were saying they're not going to come to the White House and am I even allowed to get in there? And
they won't let you in, cuz. They won't let you in within a mile, fam.
Yeah, they're like,
Kendrick,
respect it.
Was it to Pimp a Butterfly album?
Outside.
It's outside the White House, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's bare hood.
Even that's like outside the gate. And
yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I think it's disrespectful. I kind of rate it. I rate the achievement
of even being able to be in those rooms.
It's mad that that's happened.
Would you say that, Meek is one of those guys that we champion because it seems like his journey is, I don't know, a bit different.
I think I said it on the
we said it previous episode.
Yeah. But in terms of disrespect, I don't think it is, because someone's giving him permission to do it.
Is it? Yeah.
Yes, there was that.
Like, it's been embraced, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think it's a little bit like you're not just going to barge into a building and start recording, because that's not going to happen unless, that's just not going to happen. And then I think, if someone is clearly aware that this is a presidential building,
all the security haven't just fallen asleep.
Yeah. This doesn't happen.
Right,
I think
now.
Someone mentioned the one other occasion, I can't remember what it was. There's been a recording in there, but other than that, like, someone's giving him permission to do it.
Yeah.
Like he's met with the president.
Which
so
is cold.
yeah. So I think I get it.
It's a weird person to allow doing it. You think it would be somebody like
or like a Kendrick, for instance, or
like a Chance, or like a Lupe Fiasco.
Someone that's I hear what you're saying.
Centered, let's say.
Yeah.
But
he's trying, isn't it?
Props to Meek.
Yes, and he did come out and apologize. He's back on Twitter. He's one of my favorite
Funniest
tweeters.
What's he put? Look, he said sorry.
Yeah, no. So he apologized. I can't find the tweet just yet, but it was a proper full-on apology, and like he was saying things along the lines of, okay, here it is. Yeah, to the people of Ghana, no video I drop is ever meant to disrespect the people of Ghana. The fastest way to make connection is through music, and I wanted to do that with displaying art. I'm in my 30s from America and didn't know much about the lifestyle here. My apologies to the people if any disrespect. We're still going to push to make the connection between black people in America and Africa. What I'm trying to do is more than a video, and you should see this coming. My apologies to the office also.
It's a great apology.
Like a fantastic.
A fantastic. Yeah. That's the new template.
That's the template. That is A1 apology.
That is a fantastic apology.
Yeah. And he went on to say stuff like, I'm just here for no separation of anything black. We're already separated enough and don't understand each other's cultures. Let's use this to help fix that and not more judgment towards each other.
Yeah, he ain't tap all that, but
that's the PR part.
He ain't say all that.
Now, big up Meek.
It's growth, man.
Yeah.
It's growth. And like sometimes, as people say, just hold your hands up, say my bad.
Yeah. But I think Meek's, and I can't remember what the discussion was we were having, but I think it was around seeing certain rappers outside of maybe, or doing things differently to how we know them. So like, I think we mentioned like 21 doing a thing with Drake. Meek's, like on that, like even I think when he was in Ghana, I think his phone got stolen or something.
Oh, yeah, people saying he was snitching as well. People said this Meek a snitch.
Like his phone got stolen, but as far as I know, he weren't like going mad about it. He was joking about it.
He went out and right the country.
Yeah, he was like, oh right, like they tried to do me like there. But you go to another country or someone else's hood or ends or whatever, like if something gets stolen or you get moved to or checked or whatever, don't be surprised because
shit happens.
Your rules over there.
And I guess he gets it more than anyone.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The rules of engagement, man.
But yeah, I like seeing Meek in these places. But yeah, I don't think that's disrespect doing the video there.
Les, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
As a Ghanaian, what is this Ghanaian, let's say, influx of? I feel like I'm in the UK as well, but I feel like America is shining a big spotlight on Ghana.
They won't stop talking about it. Dave Chappelle.
There was all like
that. Charlemagne talking about his house that he's got out there. He took his family out there over Christmas.
Do you feel it's good for Ghana?
I think it can only be good. I think if you find the negative in it, then I think you're probably just a negative person, or you don't like these. Like you've got some agenda, but I think it can only be good for it. I think it can only ever be good for Ghana. Like these are some people that are in our culture, like household names. Yeah. Like why wouldn't I want them to be in my country, where my people are from?
My question would be, and this isn't really my personal opinion, but it's people having this opinion, is that American culture doesn't even seem like it's good for America in parts. Is that going to potentially affect Ghana negatively?
What parts of the culture though?
I don't know. Let's say we did an episode on some viral clip of these women twerking in a restaurant time.
At brunch.
Remember?
Yeah.
Like,
let's have some standards.
Is it going to culturally affect Ghana potentially negatively? I heard one of the things it was on Brilliant Idiots. Charlemagne talking about Meek's phone being stolen and how stealing is an absolute no in Ghana. Man are finding it. And If he didn't get his phone returned because he was Meek.
Yeah.
Just culturally.
That's just what they.
That's not on. Why did I say that? Yeah. Do you think like taking on this American culture with open arms, let's say, is going to affect Ghana culturally, like say things like that?
I don't think so.
No,
I think Ghana's been around, and so is the US. And if Ghana was going to be impacted by the US, it would have been a long time ago. Just off of TV, social media, whatever.
Some of the American accents I've heard.
It's just mad.
Some of the American accents are amazing.
It's so mad. But then Ghanaians, like to the example you gave, Ghanaians and Africans or wherever you're from, you have your own identity and how you do things there. So at the same time that they embrace these Americans coming over, it's, we do things
different
a certain way over here. Like you can go anywhere in the world, you get your phone stolen. Like this is not a specific thing to Ghana. It even lets them lot know you can't just come over here. You can't just come over, and I'm not condoning that, but you can't just come over here and think we're just gonna bow down and be like, oh my God, like Meek Mill, like no, or whoever.
Everyone can get a chance.
It's like we have massive respect for you, but this is like our country, so don't get it twisted. But I don't think so. I only think there's benefit to it.
It looks like I think for the most part, it's like people are trying to build like a foundation somewhere to kind of go back to. This is like a hub. And in like Richard's question, in terms of like, I guess the downside of American culture seeping into Ghanaian culture, I think it's probably more of like the reverse of like Americans going over there to like learn more about proper like black culture, which seems to be the vibe at the minute. I know there's a few like detractors online saying that man are trying to turn Ghana into Magaluf.
That's kind of what's getting at. I'm like that.
That's another thing. That
go on.
I think that maybe I'm just hating low key. And you're allowed to hate once in a while. But this year I was thinking, yeah, you man, get out of there, man. It's time you lot come home. It's time you lot come home.
Man in Silver Fox till 7 a.m. It's raving.
I think that part of it, again, it's only good for Ghana that people are going over there, spending their money there.
Yeah.
These people who are working in these restaurants where maybe 10 years plus, people weren't really going there for Christmas or whatever. Now it's a mad influx. So these people are getting money.
Yeah.
Businesses are getting money, so they can open up more of their restaurants, clubs or whatever. I think it can only be good. The only thing, I think it's the appearance that maybe it's a bit...
Yeah, you don't want it to come slack.
Like that.
Like no slackness.
Yeah.
Vomiting and all on the floor in the gutter at 6 a.m. man.
It's a little bit like that. But I think the benefit to it, maybe even Americans going over, and probably some Europeans who aren't African going over, it might change that feeling. So you might get a few spots that open up this, we don't really do the, like,
sit down.
This is like chill spot. This is like a slightly higher end, higher level. So it might change the mentality to that. So then you still have the spots that are the rowdy, do the till 7 a.m. But then you got the other spots that are open long hours, but it's a lot more like chilled.
And I'm a piano and that.
That's it. Like them spots. But yeah, in general, I think it's only ever good for Ghana. Like no one's ever spoken about Ghana this much in like the last 5 years, but since 2 years.
Suarez.
Like, yeah, even that. Like, no one's ever spoken about Ghana that much. So I think it can only be good.
Yeah, I'm here for it, man. Like, making these connections and whatnot.
And even like the Nigerian artists as well, coming over to Ghana, they're doing their thing in Nigeria. Like people going over there, people doing both places. Go Nigeria, go Ghana, go Nigeria.
It's a good time for Africa, man.
Bro,
when it's the West anyway.
Fam, it can only be good news. I just hope over there they turn it into a good opportunity, and they don't milk it in a way that's detrimental to the people who actually live there. Because
that's a risk.
Meek, like even when I watched the video of Meek talking to the president, I was watching it thinking, this is mad.
Bonkers.
This is mad,
isn't it? Why does Meek, like, for whatever reason, ring out over there? Like,
scare bike life, innit?
Guess,
yeah.
Like even things like that, like that's these men on their bikes or quad bikes or whatever. Like he's setting them up, helping them to do like their thing. So now man are aware that they do that over there.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, yeah, it's only a benefit, man.
It's a very good look, man. And yeah, I'm here for more apologies, man. More
yeah.
apologies.
You know, run that template and just take out the bits there.
Why do men hate Lori Harvey? She's now seen to be dating Damson Idris. He posted a picture saying "Happy Birthday, Nunu," and it had the internet in a headlock, in a frenzy. And then there's another picture he posted with her of like a stack of fake money called the plug. So people say that that's his girl now.
Seems.
But the reaction wasn't a gleeful one. From some parts, male, I think for the most part. What is it about Lori Harvey that people hate? Because she, on the eye,
it's a good question. You know?
Seems amazing.
That is,
and she doesn't speak loads either, which is probably a positive as well.
Like, I don't even know what she sounds like.
Man that are around her, I don't think they see any bad in her.
Like the queue of man. They're big fans.
Man get hypnotized regardless of their associates and all of that. Like their man's colleagues seeing pictures together and shit, and man just like fuck it all.
Yeah.
I want to be with her. So
those fake industry friends are funny still.
Yeah. We're seeing that. Like,
those parties in the hills in Calabasas in some together. Big kitchen, and they're doing the fake laugh. Yeah. But really, they're all just plotting on each other, which is life.
It's mad.
Which is life.
But I don't know. That
because she's in sole charge of
it's power.
Her sexual liberty.
It's power. She seems to be. If these men were the closest of friends, let's say, right? She seems to be having man hoes before, like breaking all the rules.
Yeah.
Breaking all the rules for her. So I think man might dislike that about her. And there's a lot of men that dislike a powerful, attractive woman. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
She got more power than you.
Than who? The average man?
Most man, period. Yeah. She's outdone you on everything. So I think
she'll continue to do so.
I think there is the different, like, we were talking about Andrew Tate last week, there's the like, menemis is the word.
Okay,
that are a bit anti and a bit incel-y kind of energy. And I think, particularly those guys are going to just automatically hate her. I don't know nothing about her to really hate her, other than she seems to get what she wants.
She gets the
She seems to get.
Again, like Rich said, I don't know enough. Like I said, I don't even know what she sounds like to like hate her. For me, it's just, I find it odd that you're just always in a relationship like mad quick.
Some big hitters still.
Yeah, and it's never like, not a nobody, but someone we don't know.
It's never a man from that Hackney Empire.
Nah.
From in Hackney Empire.
No. It's always like,
man are doing stadium tours.
It's always the top boys.
Who's it? Memphis, Future, Diddy's son, but she denied that.
Coles, Michael Jordan. And now she's with
Damson.
Yeah.
She's infiltrated the DDS.
Yeah. This way is
your next.
She's been sent in there to break us down. She's been sent by the CIA to break up.
Yeah, I just find it odd that from one guy, give it a couple months, then it's another guy. That's the only bit that I find like a bit weird or odd or whatever. But I'm just like,
we don't like that. We don't like to see that.
It's not even so much that I don't like to see it. It's just, that's not necessarily my norm. Like, I just think it's in such quick succession. It's a bit like, what's like,
she's a serial,
like, just chill.
I don't even know.
She might just be dating on camera.
There's people like that.
Just dating and getting clapped.
And by the back. Now it's gonna. I mean, if he's posted, it's probably serious.
Yeah, you'd hope so, man. That would be tough.
If it was just all like her posting and like you never saw anything from the Mandem, but the Mandem run press releases. The Mandem,
bro,
these things have been.
And I feel like she must be a magical woman.
Fam, I feel like it's usually the Mandem that posts first.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Which is unheard of.
She played the game so well, man.
Yeah, she's up.
She's got something. She had something. It's undeniable.
I think women should be more like Lori Harvey, man.
Like, has she definitely hit 1,000 here? Like, is there?
Nah, that's broke boy energy.
Real broke boy shit.
No, she doesn't shoot down.
Yeah, she does. She does well for. She
Good,
does
man.
well for herself, man.
Is this a new Black Power couple, or do we not think that's a?
I'm gonna say no because I don't believe it will last based on a track record. But in it of itself, kind of is, yeah.
It's got potential, man.
It's got real potential. But
But so did her Michael B. Jordan.
how long did that last? It's not that long, innit?
Not long, not even a year.
It's like
I don't think.
a season, innit? Like,
Yeah, it
she might give you like autumn.
Might get 9 months.
Yeah, you might get a couple.
And then,
But then she was engaged to Memphis as well. That's tough.
Yes, yeah.
Tough, that one.
I want to know what's going on, though. How she get all these men just saying,
But maybe to your point that maybe it's
let's
just
go all the way.
maybe it's just her dating, but we see it. So like she was with Michael B. Jordan, that ended. I feel like we usually find out late that these things end. They usually end probably months before we usually find out.
Yeah, Damson's probably been there a minute.
Yeah. Then
We got the UK in that.
Samuel L. Jackson is leaving right now.
then these two start. It's like her then going back on some dating app, finding Damson, and they'll be like, oh, like they're chatting, then they date. But we just kind of see all of it. But then again, to me, it's just weird that it's just you're always with like within a year, 2 years max, bro.
Fresh meat.
Ain't like Steve Harvey like a relationship expert as well, isn't it?
Supposed to be.
Or maybe like this is his advice
He needs to sit down and chat. I want to see that. We need like a red table talk.
with his daughter. Nah, that's bad.
With
That can't
Lori
be on
and
air
Steve.
ever.
He wouldn't let it happen.
Yeah.
no,
Maybe she's just taking his advice.
Yeah.
How old is she?
I'm gonna say mid-20s.
No, she's got to be older than that.
No, I think she's mid-20s.
Yeah, I
She's
think it's
young.
mid.
She's pretty young. I think I could be no older than 26 in my opinion. But
Damn.
when do you think man are timing it? Like,
Oh, what? Like
catch her at
perfectly?
28.
Yeah.
She'll be ready to settle
So
down.
whoever catches her at 28,
right
29, yeah.
that should be,
And the stars are aligned.
hopefully at least you get a baby, you got
And
that
the app,
iPad
yeah, the
phone
tracking
now.
app is like lined up. Yeah, you might be there. She might just lock in with you. Yeah, it's a shame for the guys that went early, innit? She weren't ready to settle down. Damson might have timed it perfectly.
He might have.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for him.
Yeah, same here.
But I feel like they will lose. Like, it's almost like Kim Kardashian as well. It's like everybody loses. Like, she seems to just step on your head and just bounce
Just
onto
keep going. There's something
wherever.
else. Yeah.
But everyone just
It's a Mario thing.
yeah.
Yeah, her story and her cases are interesting.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, big up to her as long as she's happy and all that.
Always got time for Lori Harvey.
Yeah. What else we got?
There was a viral tweet this week saying, "What's an R&B song that you feel was created perfectly?" There were a million different submissions. What R&B songs do you lot think were created? Are you even R&B fans? That is a question. Because there are heathens amongst us walking the streets who don't listen to R&B.
Yeah, someone said that to me once at work.
Stuff.
I
Sorry,
don't know. R&B.
So what do you listen to then? Like, there's other music, but like, how can you not like it? I don't know.
Usher Confessions. He was saying his whole album was on there. Should be classed as perfection. I think that might be a step too far.
What's the one? The number one, man. 1602 or whatever. That's a better album than Confessions.
Oh, I can't even remember the numbers.
It's his birthday or something. Like
Yeah,
19 something.
I cannot remember the code. But everyone knows what I'm talking about. I feel like that's a better album than Confessions. But we're saying song, not album.
Song, yeah, perfection.
So I'd have to have a think.
The one that comes to mind off top, no pre-planning, and it's a different. I don't know if it's even R&B. It's R&B, certainly R&B artist. I was gonna say Frank Ocean, Thinking About You, but it's almost ballady in a way, isn't it? I don't know if I'm the R&B purist. Probably tell me that it doesn't count.
That's a strong
Most
choice.
people, I want to hear. Let me know. Does it count? I feel I'm gonna. If it counts, it's up there.
Yeah,
It's up there.
Yeah.
definitely is.
I need to look on my phone.
Same, yeah.
If you look at the thread is amazing. There's a lot of good submissions. Another sad love song, Tony Braxton. That is a joke of a tune. Joe, I Wanna Know.
Yeah, which is in the it's out at the moment. Mm-hmm. The weekend.
Tevin Campbell, can we talk?
Oh, that one.
It kind of gives me the same feeling every time I listen to it.
It feels brand new.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the first time I've heard it, but I know all the lyrics. That's a.
Hey, when that comes on in the car, fuck
scream.
I
think a modern classic is her Damage.
I'm thinking of another song with her. That's come up as a suggestion. I need to see what it's called though.
SWV.
So many slammers.
Groove Theory, Tell Me is another song that I love. That is, whenever that comes, I need to listen to it all the time.
This is mad.
Yeah, that's
staring outside the window and looking at the rain.
Some of the notes in that tune, man.
Because that's a slammer. Because Bear White Man used to come on X Factor. That's a slammer.
Amazing song. Her Snow Allegra, a new one. I Want You Around. That's a modern classic.
Modern. Yeah. That's a modern.
Michael B. Jordan in the video. It's interesting that.
Yeah, apparently he dated her as well.
Comes full circle. There is so many good submissions.
There's a lot.
Probably post this link.
What's the Element tune as well that was going off? Boot Up?
Boot Up's like a modern.
It's modern. It's modern.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say what's better. Boot Up or Trip? Trippin'. Trip.
Yeah,
I think Trippin' might be better.
Oh, Trippin'. I think
Trippin'.
Trippin', yeah.
It changes though. Like I might say Boot Up another time. But yeah, if we can share that link.
Let us know.
All right, check it. Almost want to throw Essence in there.
Oh, as man, you're bringing all sorts of different genres together today. Yeah.
I'm going with what's it called? Think About You.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be my one.
Fair.
Ooh.
I've got to shoot. But again, you man can keep podding.
Let's keep podding.
Life is laughing. But I will see you very soon.
Do you have a bring-in?
My bring-in for this week. Do I have any new R&B for the people? I don't. There's a new artist who I'm listening to. He's going to be the next biggest artist out of Jamaica, Valiant, and he's got a tune called Bruck Days. And we can all refer to those days.
Bruck Days.
Yeah. When it was all different. Fellas, peace.
Dan, farewell.
Safety.
In a bit. What we saying, Les?
Anything else? What happened?
We have. I'll share this in the video. We have New York woman hit for 43 million on slot machine.
Oh yeah.
But the casino claims it was a malfunction and offered her a steak dinner instead. They claim she only won $2.25.
That steak dinner don't even look good.
It's not that, is it?
That steak, that looks like it's chewy, dry. That looks like a well done steak.
Yeah, that's well done. What are you, by the way?
Medium rare.
Medium rare?
Yeah.
Okay. You're really out here with your red wine.
Right. Let's get this out of the way, yeah. Medium rare is not as bloody as people make it out to be.
I think it's a touch. I've had it. I can have it sometimes.
Some places you go, it can be, but obviously everyone does it slightly differently. But I don't think places I've been, and I've been to some decent steak places, I think it's not that bloody. Like it's just
you know how to do the thing, right?
What thing?
The thing. So I have to let me show my hands on camera. So that's it. So that's well done. If you put your baby finger.
Okay,
That's well done. That's medium. I should have cleaned my nails.
Don't put it on camera.
Well done. So everything's tense.
Yeah.
Medium rare. That's a bit gooey, fam. And then that's what? Rare or blue.
Oh no, that's all mad.
That's like it's a bit.
No, I don't think I've ever had rare. But I think medium rare is cool.
I've done it occasionally.
It's between medium and medium rare, but I usually just say like medium rare.
Yeah, medium's the one for me. I probably like you. I frown on man that get well done. I'm like, why have you come to a steak place?
Yeah,
like,
I've never had a well done steak.
Good.
So I don't really know what it would taste like. But I think for me, it's obviously taste, but the chewiness.
It's too chewy.
So if it's too chewy, like your jaw's gonna be X'd, and you're just you're there for time just chewing on this meat. Pause.
I'm chewing on this.
But yeah, in terms of this woman's story, I think they're trying to pull a fast one on her.
100%.
They're definitely trying to pull a fast one.
Like, I understand why the casino don't want to pay out.
43 million, that's a lot.
That's P.
And it's on a slot machine as well. So she ain't played no card game, or I was gonna say a dice game. That's illegal. she hasn't played a card game. So getting it on the slots
it's probably not. I get why they say it's a malfunction, because it's probably not possible. 40 million on, like, how many coins is it? Because slots you out coins.
Yeah, they give out coins. Yeah. So you kind of, in my head, I think you obviously get more than what you put in, but there's probably a certain amount you can win. I don't imagine 43 million is on.
I think it's a couple of hundred that you can win, because they give it to you back in coins.
Yeah. So
however, if it's happened, if I've got, I don't know, I'm assuming this woman had at least a photo. The rain's mad, isn't it? At least a photo or maybe video evidence of this happening. If I've got that and I take it to you now, you're head of the Cosmopolitan. What are you saying, like? You got to pay out, no? Or you got to give me at least half. I need at least.
If there's video evidence.
On with at least an M.
If there's video evidence.
If there's at least a photo.
If there's video evidence, you've got to pay.
You've got casinos have got bare cameras.
Yeah.
I've just seen it.
Yeah, I just think the sum of money is probably too low, depending on where the casino is, because in my head, I'm assuming
it's Vegas.
Right. In my head, I'm assuming it's Vegas. It might be some little betting shop that's on the corner, or some low level casino.
That's clean. Don't have 43 million.
Right. So then they're gonna have to pay out on that, and that is 43 million is a lot of money.
What money, if you're the winner, are you okay to walk away with? How much? What's your number?
I'll probably say, you at least give me half.
What's that? 21 and a half? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not getting 20 M's. No.
So you gotta give me, if not half, give me 10.
I'm getting a million.
I'm getting a million. Just a mil.
Yeah.
What's the point? You might
because everything else sounds unreasonable. If it is
five. You got
I've got to aim higher.
I'm moving like I've seen a million. I know I'm moving, but I'll take a mil.
For me, like, I wouldn't have come out with that. Give me a million, but I know my number, my minimum. I'm leaving yard with. I need a million, bro.
I think a mil is the lowest, but you got to start higher in it.
No, do you know what? Like, if we're going to negotiate,
min 5.
By the way, you can't afford an illegal team. She says she's a single mother of 4. Like, all you have is your word.
Yeah.
So they're gonna finesse you. You're gonna be finesse. But I think I'm going in and probably saying 10. Then I say no. Do you know what? 4.3. So I'll give only 10%. Only 10% of it. But I know my minimum is I need an M. I'm walking out.
Oh, M 100. If I'm not even 900,000. I'm not even. They've done you over. A mil
minimum.
A mil min, and I'm not happy.
But bro, what if they say, do you know what? We got 500 bags cash.
Like right now.
Cash, you know, like, when their briefcase opens up. Cash.
Like right now.
Go home now with it. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I sparked.
Nah. It's gonna be. Nah, it's got to be a mil. I have to walk away a millionaire. But I'll probably shoot 10.
Yeah.
Then if they're like, no, I'll probably go 5. If not 5, I'll probably like 2. Give me 2.
No lower than 2.
2. It's got to be
so
2.
Vexed. Imagine this happens to us both. I go home with a mil. You go like.
Nah, it's got to be 2. But 2, I'm like, it's 2 or just there's problems.
You need a mistake dinner. It's not cutting it.
Yeah, no chance. Mil. No chance. And I think the dinner's worth $2.25.
No, they said she should have won.
Oh no, she should have won. Sorry, yeah.
How much money did she put in this machine, bruv? That the winning should have been $2.25. I hope this woman gets her money.
Hopefully, I hope she gets something.
A lot of it.
If it's not 43, then I hope she gets $1 million minimum.
Yeah, because that's
for her troubles. Because you can't offer me a dinner, because I would have bought a dinner anyway. I assume she would have bought one, but she would have had a dinner. She would have had a dinner anyway. So that's a bit.
Yeah, that's not on, man.
No.
Prayers out for this lady, and we'll probably never. I was gonna say we might find out what happened. We'll probably never hear of it again. Probably be swept under the carpet.
I feel like I want to keep up with this story.
I would like to
find out.
I would like to
what she makes. Hopefully, she leaves us out.
Fingers crossed for her, man. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure. Do you have anything from last week we didn't cover?
Ooh, let's have a quick look. Potentially. We spoke Prince Harry.
Oh yeah, Prince Harry keeps doing the rounds and interviews.
Yeah, his book's actually out now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently he got like 25 M's for the book.
To write it, yeah.
Yeah, which isn't bad.
Nah.
Not bad.
Well, I think it kind of serves, it goes to what I think they're trying to do, is just keep the money boat afloat.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying last week. They need to make a living. Seems like that's what they're going to be doing, which is sad, but I don't see any other way they do it.
Nah.
But yeah, good luck to them. Yeah, was there anything?
Nah, I don't think so.
We're saying bring-ins.
Yeah, let's get into it, man.
I don't know if I have one, you know. I feel like I haven't come across that much new music recently.
New music, not really. I know Mandem were talking about series. I think we spoke about a lot of series on last episode, and then Mandem were talking about it during the week. I think your brother actually put a list in that I've seen.
Oh, The Last of Us.
Pretty much.
I tried to watch this week, but it's not out yet. It comes out
Monday.
16th, yeah, Monday, which
he said.
That's been on my list. I got quite an extensive list still.
I need to start making lists, but
I
just watch stuff as it just
as and when.
Yeah.
No, lists are important.
Yeah. So Treason on Netflix, I started watching, then I fell asleep.
Have you finished Patient?
Yes, but the last episodes, I kind of fell asleep during it. But I kind of know, I know what the biggest thing happens. I know how the story ends. Good, man. I say definitely watch it. So I started watching Treason, fell asleep, so I need to watch it again.
What's Treason on Amazon?
Netflix.
Okay.
So you know, I can't remember his name. Oh, I want to say Matthew Cox, but it's not that. Something Cox, the guy that played Daredevil.
I know what he looks like.
Yeah, so he's the main character. But yeah, it looked like it was all right. It's like I think it's like 4 episodes. It's quite short. Yellowstone's another one I need to get into.
Yellowstone's good, man.
Last of Us on Sky, which is based on the PlayStation video game. I need to watch that. White Lotus.
I need to watch that.
I finished. I don't know if I think Dan mentioned it last week. Yeah, White Lotus is good. It's an easy watch. It's quite funny as well.
Charlie Cox.
That's it. I knew it was a double C. Knives Out. I've seen that.
Same.
First one's better than the second, I think.
I think it may be as well.
Yeah, I think the first, but maybe because I think once you see like a few of those, or you see films that are like quite mystery focused. I think when you continue to watch them, you kind of, they can only trick you so much.
You know the direction, and
yeah. But whereas I think this one was a bit obvious from the start. Like if you even took a random guess, I think you would have got it. But it's kind of a decent watch.
You finished Kaleidoscope? I haven't even started that yet.
I finished it.
Good.
Watch. I say it's worth a watch.
Okay.
Again, you can. I think Netflix pre-randomized the order anyway. So you don't have to do it yourself. But yeah, you can watch it in any order. Just don't watch White.
That's what
episode White first.
Yeah, I don't think it will let you. Hopefully.
I think it does. But I think you can watch it.
You could still watch it.
But then it kind of makes the rest of it pointless.
You know the end is watched backwards.
Actually, does it? For certain things, you need to watch the rest of it for it to make sense.
Okay.
But I'd just say avoid watching it if you can. And then The Menu. So you mentioned this last week?
Yes, I actually saw it in the cinema. I'm so vexed when I found out it was on Disney.
Oh, is it?
Already. Cinema in December, maybe.
Okay, I didn't even know. I thought it was quite an old one. The menu's weird. I still don't even know what it was about. Really,
it's just it's just a crazy film.
Interesting though. The whole time you're watching it, thinking what
is really even going on?
I don't really get it. But it was good. It was a good,
just fun,
good little fun. Decent watch. Probably one you might need to watch again, or there's probably like a hidden message in it. It seems like a message that's reflecting like society in some weird way.
Okay.
Because like the different guests feel like they're different parts of.
They represent
parts of different parts of society. But yeah, the menu's a good watch, man. But yeah, in terms of, I feel like I've watched something else recently, but I've just not bought it. I can't remember. But yeah, no real new music, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither. I feel like...
let me see if I've got anything. I feel like the start of the year is always a bit slow for music, because you're kind of just listening to what you were listening to last year.
I don't know if I ever brought this, actually. I'll bring it as my bringing. I watched it in December sometime. I don't know if I brought it, but if I have, apologies. If you haven't, then you should check it out. It's Blackbird on Apple TV.
All right.
Another really good release, in my opinion, from Apple. I feel like they have the best quality stuff.
Yeah.
In the things I've seen, I haven't watched everything on it. But Blackbird, really good. The supporting actor in it just won a Golden Globe. Like, his performance is bare good.
Who's the actor?
I think his name's Paul. So you won't recognize him.
Okay.
It's like feels like he's like his debut kind of thing.
Yeah.
But he's bare good.
Yeah.
He makes the show, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
But yeah, stellar, like proper good show. It might be 8 to 10 episodes. Mini series. There won't be like a season 2. I don't believe. It's nice, complete, based on a true story about a guy who has bare previous, goes to prison and is sent in on a mission, effectively.
Okay.
Sent in on a mission to find some information out.
Yeah.
And they'll kind of dismiss his previous charges. So he goes in there with a mission, but just really well made and A1 acted.
Yeah. Watching series specifically, like the acting's got to be good, man.
Bro, it's got
to be good, because it makes you appreciate it and want to continue watching it. Some of these things aren't that great, but they're just like, you kind of just keep watching them because you started. But yeah, no real bringing for me other than go check out Chefing with Ash.
So what is that? Where can I find that? Is that?
Did I say checking or Chefing? Chefing with Ash. That's Chefing with Ash.
What's Instagram?
On Instagram, it's all one word. No special characters or nothing like that. And yeah, I think he does meal preps, catering specialist, as it says here on Instagram. Yeah, so if you want meal deals or anything like that, he can sort you out. And yeah, he's got red meat meals, chicken, seafood, vegetarian, all sorts of stuff. Fish and chips, lamb potato, chicken tikka, everything.
Mad varieties.
Yeah. And I think when he came last night, nice display. It kind of felt like Dan said that you was like a athlete and you kind of had like a top chef in there just cooking for the Mandem. But yeah, no, it's good. So yeah, definitely check out Chefing with Ash on Instagram and hit him up if you like what you see.
Cold. That's episode 268.
Yeah,
bit shorter than usual, but we'll be back next week.
Yes, sir.
With the full length. Pause. It's the Mandem podcast.
Keep it locked.